It's 7 a.m. on Monday. That's the first coat of gel. A lot of the areas, the big areas, just soaked it up, soaked it in. If you feel like you can feel some kind of rough areas or some little nibs on it, it's dry, but it's not real dry all the way. Probably about another 4 hours. But you go over that with just a scuff pad, just kind of get rid of all them little nibs you feel. But it looks pretty good. It's all these areas that have cracks. What I done was took the brush and just loaded it up and hit each crack and let it soak, go down in there. It looked like it was level when I put it on there, but as it set, it went down in the crack. So all down in them cracks, they're all protected. They got gel coat down in them. And the second coat will do the same thing. This one here lost part of its wood. Just fell out, I guess. I don't know where it went. It wasn't here when I brought it over here, so it must have been from taking it down. It was ready to come out. But I didn't put nothing back in there. I just give it that cracked look or that broken look. This is the daily side. This side here had a lot more work than the other side as far as excuse me, as far as going around all the edges and stuff. A lot more sanding to get that smooth. But this tool on here is for the band. The ends of these bands were sticking way out, and the legs that were in there, because of the pressure over the years, it just pulled the legs out. So I'm figuring out a way to put in new legs, and I had to get pretty good sized ones, big ones, compared to what was in there. And that will all have to be drilled out because they are bigger. But the metal will have to be drilled up for that hole, for that size of a thing. But you don't want to go all the way through the wood, because I want to go a little bit bigger, a little bit smaller than this bit in the wood. But the wood has to be it has to be tipped up on the side, and then resin poured in there, and then let that set up for a little bit, probably 20 minutes or so, and then go in there with JB weld on the lag bolt when the lag bolt is turned in, and then everything gets kind of held in place with this clamp till it dries. So that'll fix them ends and pull them ends back in. That way it don't crack out the wood. If you know, you try to put too big of a lag in this wood right here, it being so old, it'll end up cracking later. So we don't want that to happen. It's already got enough cracks. But that's the next job. So this is going to just be like this for about an hour, 4 hours before I do any more to it. It's hard, but I can still stick my nail in it a little bit. I'll wait till that's then I'll scuff it all, and then work on them legs a little bit. Find out what we're going to do with them, and get that done, and then we'll give it the second gel coat. That's just one coat.